have Marshall hit me up 1 sec. Hey, how you doing, Craig?
So about that drug test.
Is this about my twat?
Yeah, what the fuck are you smoking? Are you bragging how there's more crime going on in the city during your administration, but at least we got the tuna shop?
Wait, what do you mean? What crime? What are you talking about?
Among new heists?
Okay.
Alongside new heists, we got this bad boy during our administration.
You're thinking...
What the fuck are you? Are you excited that there's people robbing more shit in our town? Is that really a flex on your administration?
Yeah, I mean, I'd like to think
Mayor
so.
Chavez.
Hey, I got more. Hey, I got more things for you to investigate now.
Yeah, I have so many investigative warrants going on right now. But what?
Let me ask you a question. Let me ask you a
question. Who are you appealing to?
Everybody. Let me ask you something. What do you think of the responses for the 24/7s? Do you need better equipment?
Yeah. Have you seen the security cameras we have? They're absolute garbo.
Is there a way I could see what you're working with? And I want to work to see if I can get you guys some better toolings.
Yeah. Here, let me show you an example. Uno momento.
All right.
So we have right now. I have the authority for I have an investigative warrant approved to place security cameras on 24/7s. So that we can monitor, because we literally had a series a couple of days ago where we had 24 24/7 robberies occur in 3 hours, right?
Holy shit.
Yeah, it's bad. And just give me an example. This is the quality of the cameras we have. I just sent you a picture.
Give me a sec.
Yeah, so you tell me how effective we're going to be in actually deterring this stuff.
Yours is
garbage.
The equivalent to the press one.
To the press one? No. The one that you get from working at, because I worked at Weasel News a long time before I became a marshal, so I have their dome cameras, and their dome cameras are fucking badass. This is the. Let me show you, real quick. Because I can only buy one a week of these dome cameras from from Weasel, and that's the picture quality I get from that camera. Let's do another picture. So just compare those two picture qualities.
Let me. Yeah, you're getting a lot of 24. Can I? So I can tell you this that. I have spoken to security, the Bug Stars division of the security company, based on information that was given to me by those that peruse the convenience stores often, in knowing that most people do not contact them very often. So my understanding is...
What, don't talk to Bug Stars very often? I call Bug Stars all the time.
Oh, I do it a lot. I make full-on videos. I don't. Most people don't. Most people don't. So I did it just in case. But I'll tell you this is my understanding is that a large reason why you're seeing two types of behaviors. One is a lot of alarms, and number two is why sometimes people are robbing this shit without a hostage, is because how do I put this? The security company may be locking the door to the back without actually locking the back fully. So
yeah, the other issue we're having is so they're getting the codes for the safe right. They're like bypassing the codes, but it engages the time lock release on them. You know, like whenever a security company comes, when the armed cash couriers go, they put in a code and there's a timer before the safe actually unlocks, right? And so they're bypassing the code and activating the timed lock, and that usually takes about 5 minutes for the safe to unlock. And so what we're getting is they're busting in, bypassing the lock, and then immediately leaving, and then sitting like down the road for 5 minutes, and then waiting till police go there. And the police arrive, and they're like, "Huh, that's weird. There's nothing wrong here," and they leave, and then they slip in afterwards and taking the loot. They loot the safe after 5 minutes. But we have no way to secure the door.
Yeah, so where I was going with this is part of why you might be seeing a lot. Now, this is anecdotal evidence, but I tend to believe the information that's coming my way, is that people are breaking into it, realizing that the lock isn't fully engaged, and then dipping, right? And also, as a consequence of this, you know, the slushies or whatever the fuck they're looking for, they're not getting it from one place, so they're ending up driving back to back to back to back until they find one. Yeah. So I think part of the problem is a consequence of a security issue. But
we're also having issues with the jewelry store where people are robbing the jewelry store. They're hitting that and dipping immediately.
Really?
And then,
I didn't know there were people breaking into fucking jewelry stores.
Yeah, that's why we're like, we're getting, it's where we're like, suddenly we have this brand new insurgence of robbery calls that we're getting, and you're out here twatting and bragging that there's all new heists going on. I'm like, brother, you are not bragging about this right now.
Well, I think we might.
It's almost self-incriminating.
I mean, it'd be interesting to see. You know what I mean?
People are robbing Group 6 trucks, like locally operated Group 6 trucks.
Have you met the Houthi rebels?
Huh?
The Houthi rebels?
No.
On the ship?
Wait, the cargo ship thing?
Yeah. I'm pretty sure it's the Houthis.
I don't know about that.
I don't know. Yeah. Yeah. Well,
I don't know. All I know is our first encounter with that was I had a PD pistol and 5 other cops on duty, and there were like 10 boats armed with massive mounted machine guns.
Yeah. Yep. That might be
on the sides of them, and I was like, you know what?
Yeah.
Nah. Because we had some gangs rushing. We had like several gangs out there killing the locals and taking their boats and taking control of those machine guns, those mounted machine guns, and we were like, that's we'll deal with that problem another day.
Yeah,
not against my pistol.
Understandable. Yeah, well, there's a lot of other things I'd like to do. I was thinking, we need to restock the vault a little bit more often. In the next 3 months.
We get stalked all the time. There's Group 6 workers 311ing us all fucking day long.
No, wait.
Hey, can we get protection at the vault?
Listen, between us, there's actually most of it's fake money.
Well, yeah, I mean, some of them are decoy.
Most are decoy. Yeah.
Well, I know that.
Yeah.
You're not. Why do you know that? That was an operation we've been running because we put little decoy trackers in the pallets, and it's fake money so that we're hoping to get some of them.
I know it because I used to operate G6. And then it would get robbed, and they'll find out that most of the cash on the pallets is fake.
Yeah. Yeah, we make those. We've been deploying those for months, and they have those pallets. And we put a little tracking device in them.
Oh, that's crazy.
When people steal them, we have a chance to follow the tracking device.
Yeah.
And some people are stupid enough to bring it straight back to the warehouse, and then boom, we have a warehouse raid.
Yeah. Jesus fucking Christ.
Wait.
All right. Well, Craig, I got to go, and I appreciate the call. If there's anything you guys need, please do let me know.
Better cameras.
I am going to try my best.
Doing well.
Better cameras.
All right.
We need the contrast fixed on our cameras, or at least let us have access to the software to adjust the contrast, because the contrast is so fucked.
As the mayor of Los Santos County, I will do my best to make sure that the heists are fair for both sides.
No heists, no robberies. You can't be bragging on Twitter about people robbing more things.
Talking about things that
that's not the flex you think it is.
Do you know where we live, Craig?
Yeah, that's not a good flex.
You chose to come to Los Santos because there's more crime happening here.
I did, because I thought I was going to be committing crimes. I served a lot of time myself. I served 34 years in Bolingbrook.
Yep. I've heard the stories.
Yeah. And I came back going like, you know what? I can be a shitlord. And then the marshals opened up, and I was like, you know what? I can divert all my energy towards fucking police. And I've been pulling over police officers left and right.
And you wouldn't have any work if it wasn't for me.
They hate me right now because I pull over cops and do traffic stops on them all the time.
All right.
But you know what? That's okay.
I appreciate you, Craig. You take care now.
Bye.
All right? Bye. The marshal called me. He's like, are you bragging on Twitter that you brought heists? I'm like, I'm keeping you